Emmanuel, God is with us. Emmanuel, God is with us. Take courage, everybody, and happy new year. God is with us. We are blessed. Some of my viewers, I assume subscribers, wanted me to talk about the recent Bath and Body Works price increases, the price increases that are coming. How do I feel about it? How am I going to deal with it? And what my plan is, that sort of thing, you guys. And you wanted me to discuss some of the price increases with you. So I said I would do that on my next video. I meant to do it on Monday, but here it is Friday, and I am just now getting to it. So first of all, I'd like to say, hey, how you doing, Alita? God bless you. Happy Friday. First of all, I'd like to say some of the price increases are nominal, so it's significant, but it's nominal. And some of the price increases are outrageous and ridiculous. And I even noticed that at the SAS, and over the course leading up to Christmas, the price increases were already having an effect on me. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I came to shop at Bath and Body Works. I used to shop at Sephora. I used to shop at Ulta. I used to shop at Macy's. I used to buy my body care products and all my fragrances from those locations with an occasional purchase from Marshall's. But I found at my low income that was not affordable for the way I like to take care of myself. So I came to Bath and Body Works, like many of us, during a semi-annual sale and found that I could buy fragrance and body lotions and various products for, $2 or $3 with a coupon. And that is what transitioned me from spending bucos of money on products at Ulta and Sephora and stuff like that. And simultaneously, I was buying Ulta brands of their body products, and they reduced the size by 25% and kept the price the exact same. So I felt like that was too much money. Simultaneously, I discovered that I could purchase things at Bath and Body Works. They have beautiful fragrances, and I could afford to have the luxury of smelling good and using fragrances for aromatherapy and different things like that. So I'm wearing winter candy apple, by the way. So it's just ironic that right when I come in, they start doing these crazy price increases and start taking back the coupons and acting like coupons are a privilege and they don't want everybody to have them. They only want the special people to have the coupons and all this craziness like that. And that affects price. When the sale price on candles went up from $12.95 to $14.50, I was only able to purchase one candle during the summer and fall season because there was no other sale, and the price that they wanted for a candle I could not justify. I bought one candle and it was like $18 with tax. I'm like, I just let loose of a $20 bill for this candle. I can't do this. But at $12.95, they used to have a 10 off 30 coupon. So I was getting the candles for like $8.70. Big difference between $20 and $8.70. They quit putting out the 10 off 30 coupon. They just started putting off a 20% off coupon. And I could not afford to make that purchase anymore. So I purchased wallflowers. But you guys, wallflowers don't have the same effect as a candle, I found. Sometimes I would put a wallflower in the wall and it would only have a fragrance for like 2 or 3 days. And then it wouldn't have any more scent while it's sitting up on the wall, sucking up electricity, or, because you have to plug it in for it to work. And so I wasn't happy with that. But Lotions. When lotions went up from $4 to $5, hand lotions. When hand lotions went up from $4 to $5, I switched back to using Avon hand lotions. Avon hand lotions are wonderful. They moisturize my hands, but they don't have all them incredible smells that I was able to get at Bath and Body Works. But I was like, okay, I'm letting go of hand lotions because $5 for a hand lotion, and you're getting like half an ounce of hand lotion, whereas everybody else gives you 2 ounces of hand lotion. Nobody gives you a hand lotion with a thimbleful of hand lotion except for Bath and Body Works. And they didn't always do that. But stay with me here. Now, Bath and Body Works wants $7.50 for a hand lotion. So they are not making a $1 price jump on their hand lotions. They are making a $2.50 price jump on a hand lotion that has a half ounce of hand lotion in. That's basically 5 uses. I guess they say you will purchase it at the sale price. During the course of the year, hand lotions go on sale. Yeah. Shorty, the hand lotion price increase. God bless you, Shorty, and God bless you, California Mom. The hand lotion price increase is the largest price increase of any item. I'm like, what marketing study did you do that said that would work out for you? When the hand lotions were $5 for that little half ounce of lotion, or maybe it's an ounce, it's just so tiny. I don't think it's an ounce. But they went on sale for 75% off, like they always do, and they were $1.25, and I still did not buy them. You know why I didn't buy them at $1.25? Because I can get hand lotions between 88 cents and $1 from Avon. So I don't have to spend more than $1. Even though I'm getting the fragrance, I felt like I'm now having to buy old hand lotions. I couldn't buy them any other time. The sale price was ridiculous for hand lotions. And actually, the hand lotions at Avon, they have better hand lotions as far as moisturizing my hand. L'Occitane has a great hand lotion that I used to use, and their hand lotion is a shea butter hand lotion. I think it is $7 and goes on sale, but they often give their hand lotions away with another purchase. So the hand lotion thing, my strategy with Bath and Body Works hand lotions, it is now a luxury. Fragranced hand lotion is now a luxury that I will not purchase. Wallflowers, which are unreliable in my experience. I get some good ones and others are not good. And by the time you know it, so much of the product has been used, you can't return it. I believe they are going up to $7.50. So they want to have a $7.50 price as their base price to go from. Even if you get a $7.50 item on sale, it's going to be close to $2. So you're no longer going to be getting items for like $1.50, and then your discount brings it under $1 for an item. Now, $2, even on a 75% off sale, because it's $7.50. And with raising prices like that pretty consistently, those are big price jumps, you guys. For the hand lotions, going from $5 to $7.50, that's like a 33% price increase. That's huge. Over the course of somebody's career, if they don't get promoted, if they stay in the same job, over a 30-year period, that might be, God bless you, Mindy, that might be the kind of increase in salary that they get. But Bath and Body Works, this little half ounce of lotion that you go through in a week or two, oh, now I want all this money for it. So I don't buy hand lotions anymore. Now Wallflowers want to be $7.50. If they still have Wallflowers on sale for $3, you can still purchase them on sale if they have a coupon. You know, if they don't have a coupon, because of the quality of the item, I would question it. Oh my goodness, Shorty. So the hand soaps aren't sudsing like that. You know, my hand soap doesn't suds at all anymore, my creamy one, but it still washes my hands, so I didn't think about it. But that's true. Since we mentioned hand soaps are going up to that $7.50 price range as well. They've already started putting $7.50 on some of the hand soaps. And we were thinking, oh, those are just the premium hand soaps. We didn't buy them unless they were on sale, so we didn't worry about it. But hand soaps are now going to be $7.50. Pocket bags, those hand sanitizers, are now going to be about $2. And if you buy 5 of them, instead of it being $6, God bless you, Kristen. Instead of it being $6, it's $7. That price effect has already been in effect. And you guys, when I went to semi-annual sale for the first time ever, we had a bunch of pocket bags that had to be marked down to half price and then 75% off because people pay $7 for them. Yeah, Mindy. Yeah, it is just crazy. You know, people didn't want to pay people didn't want to pay $2 for a pocket bag. A hand sanitizer, people just kind of think of that as something that should be $1. I can actually, I will buy the pocket bag at that price. But I like because the pocket bags are more fragrance than the fragrances. So I use them as a fragrance, and $2 for a fragrance is okay with me. So I'm just going to tell you up front, I'm buying my pocket bags. But I like to buy my pocket bags during the appropriate season. So I don't hardly buy my pocket bags on sale except for the fall ones because I use those all year long. I love my pumpkin all the time. So when it comes to the pumpkin, I buy those during SAS, but the rest of them I buy them during the course of the year. I find the value in the pocket bags, so I feel like $2 for the pocket bags, I can pay that. You know, so I'm still rolling with the pocket bags, not any of the other hand sanitizers. I don't even look at them. Now we will go on to candles. Candles are having a $2 price increase, not a $1 price increase, not a 50-cent price increase, but candles are moving from the price of $24.50, I am told, to where we're going to see a lot of $26.50 candles in the store. We saw it a little bit during SAS. They had some premium candles, but one premium candle had a $24 sticker on it, and they covered that $24 sticker up with a $26 sticker. I do not know why they did that, because only people who do YouTube purchase them. I purchased those candles on Candle Day. I didn't even buy them on buy one get one day because they are more expensive. So that's something that we have to contend with when we purchase candles. I like to buy my candles during the course of the year. I'm not an SAS only shopper. I think that for me, economically speaking, if purchasing a little bit when I need it, I do better budgeting that way than I do waiting and then trying to get everything I need and hoard it and use it. I'm being forced into that behavior because of my income. But in all honesty, it's not my preference. I don't mind paying a little bit more and being able to get my things when I want to use them versus having to get them all at once. The price increases are having an effect. I mean, we're starting to oh, thank you, Venetia. I am having a blessed day. And God bless you too. We're starting to have an effect where I'm watching people's hauls, and some of the people who love to purchase from Bath and Body Works are running out of money to make that shopping experience, because there are people like me who they don't have a whole lot of money. They came to Bath and Body Works because they found out it was a place where they could purchase things at a lesser price. That's why we came. We didn't come because, oh, you know, I just want this and it's on sale. Oh, God bless you, Courtney. Glad to have you. We came because it's an option where we could get high quality prices at a price that we could afford in our budget. We could give gifts to people. It allowed us to do some things that we enjoy, even if we don't have a whole lot of money. And when I'm watching some of the people's videos who are in that group, they're feeling the pain of these price increases. And like one lady, she's doing her hauls and she's like, I'm not going to be able to haul anymore because I've run out of money. And what ran her out of money? Bath and Body Works cut back on the coupons. And those of us who don't have a whole lot of money needed that 20% to, that was a part of our ability to shop there. So needed a 10 off 30 coupon. We needed to be able to use our 10 off 30 coupon for all of our purchases. They started saying things like you can only use it once, So some people didn't realize that, a lot of us who shop there have little jobs like fast food, working at Starbucks, maybe we have a little job, but it's not like it's fabulous. A lot of us at Bath and Body Works, there are lots of people who have really good jobs and fancy jobs who work at Bath and Body Works either. But I can't speak to those people's experience. I'm speaking to people like me who felt we've been feeling these price increases. We used to shop at Victoria's Secrets, but Victoria's Secret's prices, we've had to step down from Victoria's Secret to lower prices for underwear, So we've made these transitions because we needed to financially. And I'm not complaining. If this is what I have to do, it's fine. At least this is not food and water and shelter, so I can make the transition. But at the last SAS, yeah, Mindy, see, people like us, who are just dignified people who spend their resources with some forethought, and we enjoy smelling good. And like I'm wearing my winter candy apple today. I've been smelling good all day. I can smell it right now. And, that's better than drugstore. Oh, you work in healthcare. Courtney works in healthcare too. So, here we are. And so we're not looking at it from the standpoint of, I don't want Bath and Body Works to make this money. I actually may not have it. I may not be able to pay 33% more than I'm paying. I may not be able to pay even 20% more than I'm paying. That's not the customer I am. So I'm not complaining. It's just I have to deal with, oh my goodness, Kristen, you too, you work in a nursing facility. No wonder you guys are so wonderful. You guys are caregivers. You have a heart. Oh, and California Mom is a stay-at-home mom. So we are the type of customers who switched over from other places because we found an economical place to get something that we want. Okay? So I just want to let you guys, so I'm glad you guys understand what I'm saying here. With candles, this SAS, they had more candles than they ever had at any other SAS. And it is a direct result of not having the $12.95 sale price and the 10 off 30 coupon. So there it's a direct result. But now we got to talk about the opposing side. I've been seeing other YouTubers that I consider unethical who come on here and burn candles, do reviews, and then take those candles back. I consider that unethical behavior. It's deplorable. If you want to do a job of making money off of YouTube or even trying to make money off YouTube, because some of us on YouTube, we don't make a whole lot of money. Right now, I am in that category. I would love to make a whole lot of money, but you have to get a whole lot of views to make a whole lot of money, and that is not the case for me right now. But even at that, my ethics are, if I use a product to do a review, whether I like that product or not, I do not return it to the store. So some of that sort of thing is causing the store to have to make different choices. I recently saw a lady's video who used a candle warmer. So she basically takes all the scent out of the candle, but leaves the wax. And after she did that, she did a video why I'm returning all my Bath and Body Works candles. And not one person said on her video, you're stealing. Not only is she stealing, but the people in the store will take those unscented candles, put them out on the floor, and then when the rest of us buy them, we're going to be complaining, oh, the candle's unscented. So, I mean, yeah. So she didn't burn it, but she used it. And then did a video, why I'm taking back all my Bath and Body Works candles. After and she said in the video, I use a warmer because I live in an apartment and they don't let me use. Yeah. So I mean, it's stuff like that that's because even though she does videos, a lot of people are doing that who don't do. I'll do another video how to recognize when a candle is on a warmer, because there are signs that a candle has been on a warmer, and even if the candle isn't burned. And so if you go to your store and you're finding unscented candles at Bath and Body Works, it may be that people purchased them, used them up. Yeah, used them up, and then took them back and got the money. So, I mean, that's driving prices up. Another thing that is driving prices up is the fickleness of customers. Bath and Bodies right now has a policy, if you don't like a product, you can return it. And a lot of people who do large hauls on here are in the habit of going to the store, and they don't tell you they're doing exchange hauls. But what they do is they buy all the merchandise, come on here, do their hauls, keep the merchandise off season long, and then when that merchandise is no longer desirable, it's no longer a hot item, they can't do any more videos off of it, they then take that merchandise back to the store. Now it's old merchandise. You know, some of the items at Bath and Body Works, like lotions and creams and such, go bad. And that type of policy is driving up costs for Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works, this is with their new candles, they're no longer putting their new candles on sale. Like all SAS, they have a whole bunch of new candles that they're not putting on sale. Well, I just discussed with you that they have customers like me who cannot afford to pay $24.50 for a candle. You know, they cannot do it. My candle lasts me a month, sometimes more than a month, but I can't add an extra $24.50 to my monthly bill on a candle. I cannot do that. You know, it's not something I can afford to do. I would have to take the money from my grocery bill, and I'm not willing to do that, you know. Okay, so one hand, so because it gave me a headache. Yeah, Mindy, I understand that we will return, but I'm talking about where somebody's buying hundreds of dollars of products and returning hundreds of dollars of product. Plenty of candle reviewers, if they don't like a candle, they will burn it, use the candle, do a video, get their money, and then return it. That's unethical. People are doing that. People are doing that all over the place. Buying candles online instead of going to the store. People do that with the mindset, well, if I don't like it, I just return it. That's the policy. I want you to understand that that costs the company money. So they have to price all that into the items that they sell. And I think that's the effect that we who don't have the items that we get, who try to, you know, do whatever, we are having to bear the cost of this consumer welfareism. You know, most outrageous to me is the person who put the candle on the warmer, used them all up, and then took them all back. You know, I hope that Bath and Body Works technology finds out about that and actually bans that person. Sephora bans you. At their store, they will ban you where you can do no returns. Bath and Body Works does have a policy in place where they have banned some YouTubers. They don't talk about it, but I can tell because I watch them that they have been banned and can no longer return. There are options though, people. If you don't like your merchandise or you change your mind about your merchandise, you can sell it on Mercari. Half the time you can get most of your money back on Mercari. You know, it's a headache to do it, but you can sell it on Mercari. I haven't sold any Bath and Body Works yet on Mercari, but if you don't, that people will purchase even your used items on Mercari at a reduced price. So you can have eBay, Poshmark. There's all these different places where a person can sell items, and that's not unethical. Oh, okay. Tina Marie just did a video. Okay, I'll have to watch that, Mindy. Yeah, so we might be talking about the same person. When I watched her video and she said, why am I turn on my candles? I'm like, this is crazy. And then she said, I used the candle warmer and then I took them back. I'm like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I mean, but guys, we have to understand our ethics in the United States. um, Everything is getting they're price increasing everything. The body mist are going up to $15.50. The creams are going up to $14. So the creams are going up $1. So all the body products are going up $1. And the body butters, some of them have been coming in the store at $18.50. I still see the old $16.50 price on some, but some are coming up at the $18.50 price. So there again, these are pretty significant price increases. And the return policy is why. Okay. Yeah, Mindy, I will have to check that out. I watch all Tina Marie's videos. I just love my prayer meetings. I've been home long and I wanted to discuss this topic. So you guys, I mean, I have returned stuff when I've changed my mind. I understand that, but I'm gonna try to and then she just mentioned they have these videos how to get over on Bath and Body Works. How to scam Bath and Body Works is what they really should call it. I was watching another lady who does these huge hauls of candles. And I'm like, why are you buying all those candles? Doesn't make sense. She finally admitted, she finally admitted that what she does is she gets all her candles, and at the end of the season, she does a return and returns all the candles that she didn't use and gets new ones. So some of our culture on YouTube, people who do a haul that's what a normal amount of their usage, they don't get the views of people who go out and spend thousands of dollars, Yeah. But the policy at Bath and Body Works of accepting returns of extremely old merchandise back, they got to sell it at 75% off if it's a viable item. Yeah. So we have to just realize that's some of the reason for the cost. So let's not sit up here and act like our consumer mentality isn't affecting them. I personally have benefited from people returning old merchandise because I've been able to go in the store and buy something that I missed out on at a reduced price. So I benefit from it, and I would hope to continue with that. But I would encourage people, if you buy things that you don't like, try to go in the store more often and make your purchases and try to make a better decision about stuff. When you're watching YouTubers, notice if they're bragging about how they return stuff to the store all the time. We're supporting people who are unethical. Yeah. Shorty, I'm sure that they are aware of this culture, but I mean, Bath and Body Works is just trying to make an honest living. And so this is a part of what they have to deal with. Yeah. So Kristen, it's good if you can stick to the SAS because they have the best values at SAS. And this SAS, they didn't have that much. So, I mean, they were sending a message with the SAS that, you're not going to be able to rely on this. Store, when they would put the merchandise in store, when it went 75% off, if you weren't one of the first people in store, you didn't have very much of a choice. The 50% off stuff is full of stuff, but up until this SAS, they kept those bins full of merchandise. But this time, they did not. So, I mean, yeah, Kristen, I understand shopping the SAS shopping Candle Day, and Candle Day was $9.50 this year, and they didn't have coupons, so I had to pay $9.50 for one candle that I really wanted on Candle Day. So that to me, yeah, the Candle Day price of $9.50, I actually got candles for $8 with a coupon the week before SAS, and I'm glad I got the majority of the candles that I wanted to get then, because um, when you call the customer service for Bath and Body Works and you ask about why you aren't getting mailer coupons, they now will blatantly tell you, we don't send everybody mailer coupons all the time. We send them to you sometime, and you might get off the list and you might not get them for a while. So they don't want coupons available to all of us all the time now. They're just going completely different with the thing, and they're basically saying that, customers who are coupon shoppers, maybe that's the customer that's doing all this deplorable behavior. So maybe by cutting down on coupon shoppers, maybe that, yeah, definitely, Kristen, definitely, it's hurting some of us who want to shop there. We want our dignity. We find these products to be higher quality than like drugstore and dollar store products. They aren't as good as Bath and Body Works products, but Bath and Body Works products are a high value product. So that's why I shop there. I can't afford to buy other good body mist companies like Joe Malone. Those body mists cost like $50. I can't afford to purchase them, so I don't. And I'm hoping that Bath and Body Works will find a way to continue to have products for their low-income customer, which is a large base for them, or customers who are doing things like raising a family as a stay-at-home mom, people like that depend on them, people who are caregivers and different things like that. Us regular people that make this country and many other countries work, people that are relied on by everybody. I was just watching the news, and this lady walked off from her 2-year-old baby. So we need caregivers, we need moms, we need people who care today. And yeah, as women, God bless you, Mariah, glad to see you. As women, this matters to us, but at the same time, I'm not going to be unfair and act like I don't know the other side of the story. The hack videos, videos like, can you return a used candle? We need to deal with, should you return a used candle? Should you? I mean, if you took the time to go to the store, yeah, the body sprays, that's why at SAS I buy a lot of body sprays. I only buy enough lotions. I've never had a lotion or a cream go bad on me because I buy the product that I use, or I buy the product that I gift. So yeah, that's right, with the fact that ethics is just not something that we're taught very much anymore. And I don't know how many views you'll get for a video telling people, hey, don't steal. Hey, don't beat the system. Hey, pay a fair price, and, be grateful for what you have. I don't see a whole lot of videos like that getting a whole lot of views, but I mean, I try to snippet it into my videos. So my strategy at the end of the day is, I will buy at SAS. I will buy when there is a good candle sale. I'm not buying hand lotions anymore. They've just gotten too expensive at $7.50, Yeah, Michelle, returning the candles, that's not necessary. I wish that policy would just get canceled. And it's because of the people who have warmers. I don't mind people returning candles. I've returned candles. And I like to buy candles that are returned. I scavenge SAS to see what people return, hoping for the online only candles. So it was one of the joys for me to get people's return candles. But now that people are putting candles on warmers, and I think that's why a lot more people are doing reviews and saying the candle is unscented. Because I noticed that I've gotten candles that were unscented on the top, and when I got down to the halfway point, they were scented. So I think I purchased candles that people used and but did so in a deceptive way. That's just something we're going to have to deal with, and God's going to have to contend with it. And these price increases are a part of us having to deal with it. Don't be, if you can't get all the stuff, don't worry about it. I stretch my candles, and I, like I said, I had to buy less of them because of the price increases and the lack of coupons. I had to buy less of them. I was able to at a later point, though, when they finally decided to start putting, for Christmas season, they did a buy one, get one sale. They did a buy two, get two. They started doing the buy two, get two sale. I couldn't afford the buy two, get two sale, but I could afford the buy one, get one sale. And then they had a 10 off 30 coupon with that. So when those opportunities come, we have to understand Bath and Body Works doesn't want to do it often anymore. So for those of us who are honest people who want to get products that we use, I encourage you, go in store. Because online, the descriptions and the reviews, we're buying fragrance. Really, unless you find somebody who likes what you like, with fragrance, you can't go by the reviews. I try to tell people when I do reviews that I like florals and I like woodsy scents so that they understand that. And then if somebody who likes bakery scents reviews a rose scented item, you can't go by that review if you like rose scents. So it's best to go in the store. And I mean, I see all these bad reviews for florals on Bath and Body Works, but they're selling out in the store because there's so many of us who love floral scents, So, and then the woodsy scents get bad reviews, like mahogany teak wood gets horrible reviews. YouTube people are always saying bad things about it. It's the #1 seller at Bath and Body Works. So you have to, if you don't want to be a person who has to return stuff on the regular, go in the store. And think about it this way. When you return it, you have to go in store. Even if your store is an hour away, when you return it, you have to go in store. So, yeah, Courtney, you and I like florals. But I mean, it's the kind of thing where go in store. Now that costs are higher, be a little bit more mindful. When you see these videos on how to hack the system and how to do this and how to do that, remember that everything we do has a cost. And that cost is going to result in Bath and Body Works having to increase their prices more than other stores do. Other stores don't have to increase their prices like that. But other stores have taken like Sephora basically has, if you don't have a receipt, you can't return it. Macy says if you use it with reference to body products and makeup products, you can't return it. They even have a policy, if you take the clear plastic cellophane off of a beauty product and take it back and say you haven't used it, they aren't taking it back. So stores are having to push back because of ethics, and it's causing these price increases. It's affecting me, but this is all good. I can use less. I can end up with less. I have a whole room full of Bath and Body Works products, so I can use those products. And then thank God they continue with the SAS, occasionally give us coupons, and occasionally give us sales. That's it at the end of the day. I'm not buying any more lotions at $7.50, even at 75% off. That I will use the travel size lotions as long as they don't get ridiculous in price. Wallflowers, I'm buying less wallflowers this year because a lot of times with wallflowers, I don't know until a third way through that they're good or bad. So I bought a product that I can't tell right away whether it's good or bad. I don't want to do a lot of exchanges and returns. So since that product is not that reliable, I'll just buy less of it. With the body products, I like to buy them when they come in store, because now when they go on sale, since sales are so few in between, when I get to the store, they don't have them. And if you buy it online, you got to pay an extra $6 for shipping. So when they have, each time they release products, normally they will have a $5 sale. So I'm hoping they continue with the $5 sale, and I'm hoping that they have coupons for the $5 sale. So then I can get my products that way. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy when they have the $5 sale or the $4.95 sale and buy a product like that. I'm probably going to start using more Jergens body lotion and Avon lotions. Those are great body lotions. They aren't fragranced, you know. And with reference to body butters, I'll see what Bath and Body Works does in the wintertime. I do like to use their body butters, and you know, I'll see what they do with the price there. But I'm not going to cry about it if I have to go back to the African store and buy some shea butter in a bulk and use that with my body products. It still moisturizes the skin. Or go back to the drugstore and get some cocoa butter, you know, that old-fashioned cocoa butter stick, and smell like chocolate. If that's what I got to do, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold my head up high and thank God that the drugstore still sells a cocoa butter stick for $1 or $2, you know. And shea butter, I think, is like $5 for a huge vat of it. You know, it smells like plastic, but it's moisturizing. And you can get oils in the cooking department. You guys, you can go in the cooking department in Walmart and buy you some coconut oil or some sunflower oil. Again, you smell like food. You can even buy olive oil. Queen Helene's to the rescue. Yes, Kristen, I love Queen Helene's. I forgot about them, you know, but this is what my mind has to do. Just like the Lord opened the door for me to go to Bath and Body Works, I'm hoping that they just come up with a more stringent return policy, release it, and let everybody know. And I'm hoping that at SAS they will still take the returns, because I want to buy those candles. You know, we get some of our best things. You know how we get those finds at SAS from 75% off bin, where somebody brought back something that they had forever and you just wanted it all your life and now you got it. So I hope that they find a way to still have that, because that is a part of their exchange policy. But maybe they could say they only do that exchange during SAS. So during SAS, if you have an old product that you haven't used, you can exchange it during SAS, because they can sell it during SAS. But after SAS is over with, then, you know, the game is closed. I mean, they have to find something. And I understand it's hard. It's not easy. And you see how I'm racking my brain, you know, over what I got to do. So God bless you, and we'll be just fine. We're still going to smell good. God's going to find a way. He's going to open up doors for us. And, you know, any doors he closes, he's got a reason for it, and I'm grateful. So I just wanted to come on here and have this discussion with you. Please leave your comments, what you're doing, how you feel about it. Were you stressed? Do you feel a little bit less stressful now? You know, it's a beautiful year because we're alive. We're able to think and reason, and, you know, God's really, really blessed us abundantly. I'm so grateful. In any event, I've been on here 43 minutes, and I feel like I've said all I had to say. I thank you for all your comments, too. And I want you to know Jesus loves you, and I love you with all the Jesus in me. Be blessed, beautiful.